Look who's back from House Oversight is Congressman Byron Donalds. Congressman, it's always a pleasure having you on, sir. Okay, let's go through this. We'd like your thoughts on this. The president denies at least $1 million in payments from China to his family despite bank records. And the question is, why isn't the Biden family defending themselves by, say, showing contracts for these deals? No one pays millions of dollars in seed money without a contract. And you know what? Seed money for what?
He's lying because they know they got caught red-handed. They don't acknowledge it with contracts because it looks terrible. It's highly unethical. And they really can't defend it. Look, here's what people need to understand. When Joe Biden was vice president of the United States, on his way out the door, he, his brother, his son were going all across the globe, a lot to China, trying to find ways to create, in my opinion, this business venture called Biden Inc. And what is this business venture? It's all about influence peddling. He leaves office and then $1 million shows up in their bank accounts through all the different members of the family. We all know what this is, America. These are handouts to the Biden family because of influence peddling. Fast forward to now, he's president of the United States. The American people should understand how much money has gone to his family from foreign entities. And if that is impacting his decision making as commander in chief, the American people have a right to know.
So, Congressman, we'd like to please get your reaction to the president. It started with this false claim in a debate with Trump in 2020 that they were getting no money for China. You're going to see that. You're going to see more on this. And you're going to see a CNN report on how this doesn't look good. Let's watch this.
Any reaction to how Philippi's new memo about his family dealing?
Family dealing.
Hunter Biden's business associate sent over $1 million to 3 of your family members. Any reactions to that report?
That's not true. My son has not made money in terms of this thing about, what are you talking about? China. The only guy made money from China is this guy.
On a certain level, just as a layperson, you hear this, and it doesn't sound good. There's a guy whose name is John Robinson Walker. He gets $3 million from a Chinese-based company and proceeds to wire it out to a bunch of people named Biden, one of whom is Hunter Biden. Another one is a company that belongs to the president's brother, James Biden, and another amount of money to Beau Biden's widow, Hallie. So, again, from a layperson, that doesn't look good.
What do you think, Congressman?
Joe Biden was lying. He was lying to the American people then. The media was covering up his lies. And now we have the proof in bank statements. And let me also say this. Our investigations are continuing. We're just starting with this. And I know some of the news media are trying to say, oh, well, where's the illegality? This is highly unethical for the president's family to be making money around the globe, especially from our greatest rival, which is China. And somebody please tell me what the Biden family business actually is, other than influence peddling, because Joe Biden has been involved at the highest levels of our government for 50 years. Somebody please tell me that. He's been lying to the American people this entire time.
And, you know, they've never disputed the Hunter Biden laptop, that it was the Biden White House, and Hunter Biden has never said that anything on the laptop was wrong or false. Let's watch House Oversight Chair James Comer. He talked to us. We've been covering this story since September 2020. James Comer now says he believes that there are 11 more deals that they are getting more information on, more than what we've already been reporting on here in the Evening Edit. Let's watch this.
There are as many as 11 more deals. Now, we don't know what those deals are. What the Bidens, in the beginning, the White House denied having any knowledge or the fact that their family was involved in any sort of way, shape, or form with the CCP. This is one deal. We have 11 more to go, and I'm pretty confident we'll be getting more bank records in very soon.
Congressman, can you tell us, what are the 11 more to go?
Well, look, I'm not going to get into that. Our investigations are going to speak for themselves. But let me level set for the American people. The president and his family have been doing business deals with foreign entities and the Chinese. We have proven that. These are serious implications. We are going to get to the bottom of it and hold this administration accountable.
You know, the other thing, too, Congressman, those 51 intelligence officials who signed that letter before the 2020 election claiming Hunter Biden's laptop had, quote, the classic earmarks of a Russian disinformation operation. They don't look so good today because Hunter, in his new counter lawsuit against John Paul MacIsaac, the owner of that computer repair shop, Hunter's suing him for invasion of privacy. Hunter, in that court filing, is admitting that, yeah, it is my laptop.
No, of course he has to admit it because those are the facts. And what's mostly troubling is the Biden campaign at the time, elements of the DNC, these intelligence officials or former intelligence officials, they were pushing out this information knowing they were lying just to protect Joe Biden. We have to get back to fact and truth in the United States, not just protection of people in politics just so they can get elected. It is wrong, and the American people are the ones who suffer as a result.
Congressman Donalds, thanks for joining us tonight. It's good to see you.
Anytime.